Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Monday. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first time, but I have decided if you're a patron, then you know that like on previous polls, I would throw in sequels or continuations into just your everyday polls with movies from like the 70s and 80s, you know what I mean? And so I got some awesome feedback from so many saying, you know, why don't you make a separate sequels poll? And so I did my very first one, and it turns out Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? Like, the country of me wants to be like, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, but then there's part of me that thinks that Hagrid didn't say it like that in the Azkaban? I don't know. That's what we're watching today. It won against like Rocky 3, the Two Towers of Lord of the Rings, it won against Predator 2. So we had a lot of sequels, and Harry Potter is what won this poll. I plan on doing at least one sequels poll a month, so that way maybe I can continue in some series that maybe I've forgotten about, because like I forgot Airplane had a sequel, I forgot Gremlins, Lethal Weapon. Anyways, you see where I'm going. But Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is what won. So of course I wore my Harry Potter cat shirt that has all the characters in their own cat form. Speaking of cats, Beans is back today, but she exhausted. She is sleepy baby. Hey. Oh, stretch out your little toe beans. You tired from waking me up at 3 o'clock for breakfast this morning? Let's get right on into the preview review. So it turns out that I learned in the last two movies that every movie seems to take place with a new school year starting. The first movie starts with Harry finding out that he's a wizard and then goes to Hogwarts. The second movie starts with the end of summer break. Ron gets Harry so he can go back to Hogwarts because his aunt and uncle are poopheads. If I had to guess, I bet this movie starts at the beginning of another school year. I really hope Harry didn't have to go back and live with his aunt and uncle again. I hope he could just like avoid all of that altogether. Prisoner of Azkaban. Isn't this where Hagrid got sent when everything went down with... Oh, that's another thing, is I thought we were done with Lord Voldemort when his ghost face flew out of the Professor Quill. But then you got Tom Riddle. That whole thing blew my mind, y'all. The whole fact that his Tom Riddle's name, like, Anyways, I'm excited to see how Lord Voldemort reincarnates or reappears in this third movie. I don't know what word we use for him yet. Does he reincarnate? I don't know what exactly is going on with him yet and how he is able to survive and come back how he is. I kind of hope Moaning Myrtle is not in this one. She was by far the worst character. I mean, I'm putting her right there with like Jar Jar Binks. With Hagrid speaking of his time as a prisoner, I wonder if this is Hagrid's backstory or maybe, but then that doesn't make sense because how would Harry, Ron, and Hermione be the main characters in this one? No more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Monday, which is Harry Potter 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, this is a darker intro than the previous ones. Aw, man, I hate that he's back here with them. Why couldn't he have gone and stayed with Ron over the summer? Also, is Dobby gonna reappear again? Or is he like free?
If you behave.
I will if she does.
Who is she?
It'd have been straight into an orphanage if it had been dumped on my doorstep.
Okay, so the whole family is mean.
Usually just a frown.
This makes me so sad for Harry. I don't know if I'll ever get used to watching him be treated like this.
And a drunk too, no doubt. That's a lie.
Big coming from you, ma'am.
A drunk. I have a very firm grip.
Yeah, very firm grip. That's what it was.
Bitch, then there's something wrong with the pup. Shut up!
That's so funny. Okay, E.T. Oh no! Okay, this is giving me Big Trouble in Little China vibes. You know, where that guy explodes at the end? Nah, she gotta go. She gotta go. She gonna go be one with Jesus. I was gonna say, Harry, you gotta do something about this, baby, because it is not gonna end well for you. You about to get your ass beat.
No, she deserves what she got.
Look, he's starting to stand up for himself. She's still floating around in the background. Too spooky for me. Too spooky. I would get out of there. So many things just happened right now.
What are you looking at?
What was the dog about? Lift with your legs, not your back.
Take her away, Ian. Yeah.
What is that? A shrunken head? The brakes on this bus are impeccable.
How did he escape? He's the first one that done it. You know who.
So nobody can say his name, not just Hogwarts. Just a little love pat.
Ah, Mr. Potter.
Is that Igor?
He arrived here just 5 minutes before you.
I didn't even realize that he didn't pack his owl.
Fishy has been properly tucked.
I'd take a piece of bread.
Pea soup.
No, thank you.
Pea soup. Is this The Exorcist?
But what's he got to do with me?
Harry, haven't you realized everything in the wizard world has something to do with you? Oh my god, he looks so grown up here compared to the first movie. No, thank you. I would not touch that book. Ooh. Ooh, it got worse. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Well, you know what they say. The bed's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Ooh, that's a great plan.
Looks more like a pig with hair, if you ask me.
Don't talk about beans like that.
Yeah, it's all upstairs.
And all of your clothes.
Everything's there.
Once again, why didn't he just stay with them over the summer?
It would strongly discourage me from divulging what I'm about to reveal to you.
Spill the tea, sis.
Grave danger.
When does he not?
He has escaped from Azkaban.
To kill you.
To find you.
Yeah.
How is it she knows everything?
It's on a suitcase.
That'll do it.
I've got to tell you something.
Harry, you were just told not to tell anybody.
What's going on?
Okay, you know what? This movie is infinitely already more scarier. Grammar. Why hasn't the other passenger woken up? Elsa? Yeah, check on the other passenger. Check on him. Something ain't right about that guy. What is this? What is this? I have goosebumps. I'm so scared. Is he like sucking the soul out of him? Is this a Grim Reaper? Okay, so dude woke up just in time to activate his flashlight wand. Can we find out what happened? Who was that?
He was searching the train for Sirius Black.
Well, then why did he attack Harry? I love the singing frog choir.
Of defense against the dark arts teacher.
Is this a different Dumbledore?
Is it true you fainted?
Good to see you stopped using like 20 pounds of hair gel in there.
Rubius Hagrid. Play host to the Dementors of Azkaban.
So them scary things gonna be living there? Oh, that's a good quote. You did it! Wow. Okay, this is giving me Dead Poet Society vibes. Okay, I super hate it. I'm super scared.
Together we shall cast ourselves into the future.
Me, if I was a wizard teacher.
First, you must look beyond.
I have a definition, the word teacup to read tea leaves. I haven't used it yet, but I have one.
You're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, you know what? I gotta show y'all my teacup after this.
Don't be silly, Ronald. How could anyone be in 2 classes at once?
She's cloned herself. You gotta pet. Ah! Neville, get it together. He said stroke the spine.
Demental.
How is that funny? That can kill you. What a dumb joke. Like, they'll steal your soul, man.
Isn't he beautiful?
Beautiful is not the word I would use. Interesting is more fitting.
If not, well, we'll get to that later.
I think we should get to that now, just in case, Hagrid. But you bowed to it, and it bowed back. Do you get to pet it?
You can go and pat him now.
Ah! Yay! Ah, thus begins that relationship. I love how Hagrid doesn't prep you for anything. You just full send it, and hope it works out. Also, you want to see something really gross that I do? Drink pickle juice. That's so beautiful. These movies are so pretty.
Oh, please.
Oh, do it. Do it, Draco. Did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson?
Regret this.
Class dismissed.
Does he have to be taken to the hospital? He got hit in the arm and all it did was cut his clothing.
Yeah, but at least Hagrid didn't get fired.
It's not Hagrid's fault.
You don't think he comes to Hogwarts, do you?
Yeah, that's exactly where it's coming.
They take the shape of whatever a particular person fears the most.
So it's Pennywise the clown.
Neville, will you join me, please?
I love Neville. I love this guy. He's so funny.
What frightens you most?
Professor Snape.
I don't blame him, actually. Why am I laughing? It's pretty legit. I agree, Ron. I agree. You better do something about it. Okay, that's clever. Was that a real one? Was that a real? That was too scary for me. Too scary. But honestly, Harry, it makes sense. I'm also scared of those.
That's my final word.
And are we sure that we want to leave Harry Potter here, Hogwarts, alone? Okay, something tells me he's going to make it past the Dementors, and it's not going to be good.
I recognized you immediately.
Everybody has, my guy. You're not special.
You heard that it's the most haunted building in Britain. Yeah, I know.
Okay, we're glad that you had a nice time, but don't rub in the fact that you got to go on the field trip and Harry didn't. I didn't realize that paintings could disappear.
That lady's there.
Let me see. Where'd she go? What's she doing?
Sirius Black!
Oh, why was he messing with the lady? Well, she's the door to the dormitory for Harry, so that's why. I thought maybe she was gonna be dead. She's just in a different painting. I feel like that's fixable. Okay, see, so how do you get past all those that are surrounding Hogwarts? You know what I mean?
Should he be warned?
They sure are not trying to whisper. I want a nightlight that's a Milky Way galaxy. I want a nightlight like that. Oh, oh he shivered.
Turn to page 394.
Snape ain't got no time for tomfoolery today.
Quiet.
When did she come in? Did you see her?
Hermione's a little weird this year, isn't she?
Trouble know-it-all.
He's got a point, you know.
Ron, shh.
Page 390.
Snape is in a bad mood today. They're not gonna cancel a Quidditch game when it's storming like this? Also, how are we gonna have Quidditch when we got Dementors everywhere and we got a wanted felon everywhere as well? I feel like an open air arena is not the place to be during this time. Oh, Crispy! Crispy! Do you help? Do you get the snitch or do you help? I mean, because once he hits that ground, done. The tea leaves. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Get down, go away, go back down. Oh, I don't like him. I don't like this game. I don't like this game. I don't like Dementors. I don't like it. You know what? I said the other dude wasn't going to survive that fall. Harry's not going to survive this one.
The Dementors aren't supposed to come inside the grounds. Dumbledore was furious.
Wasn't that the Dementor's fault?
Blew into the Whomping Willow.
Aw, you lost your Nimbus.
They feed on every good feeling,
I thought they fed on the bad memories and fear. You know, although Harry has to go home during the summer, it is nice that he doesn't have to go home every holiday, so that's good.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
So this is where that is from? Because I see that decal on like everything.
Where they are, what they're doing every minute of every day.
I love that.
Mischief managed.
I get it now. I get it now. I understand the reference now. Oh, every time I learn like a new reference that I see out in the wild, I feel like I'm now officially part of like the club that gets it. You know, if you know, you know. And now I know. Do we have a Willy Wonka crossover?
Actually,
Oh, these two are hanging out alone together. Suspicious.
Wasn't sending Dementors into my pub.
Well, it's for the protection of the greater good. Harry, don't be put on the business. You gonna hear things you're not supposed to be hearing.
One of their friends, Peter Pettigrew.
I don't know who that is.
I don't believe it.
No, that's not the worst of it.
That's not the worst?
Sirius Black was Harry Potter's godfather.
Oh no, what does that mean? Harry just having him a little cry in the invisibility cloak?
when he does, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, you are, Harry.
You came.
Okay, I love the tree to show the passing and changing of the seasons.
Expecto Patronum.
Ooh, I heard that one quoted a lot too. Why do you just keep one of those in a trunk?
That was a boggart, Harry. Boggart. Worse. Much, much worse.
Damn, I fell for that. Hey, it's working! I want to know what the memory is! I was gonna say, how do you have that memory if it happened when you were a baby? But imagination is a powerful thing, so whatever works, works.
Well, first off,
Hagrid looking sharp!
and then he asked for the worst, did old Lucius.
To kill the animal.
Buckbeak's been sentenced to death.
Well, that's dumb. Draco should have followed the rules and it would have attacked him. It's not the animal's fault. Yeah, I thought he was dead. So if we follow Peter, we can find Sirius. Why does he not walk in a straight line? Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Where'd he go? Oh my god, and now we add Snape to the mix. This is not going well for anybody.
Now, if you don't mind, I would appreciate it if you could lower your wand.
Wow, Harry has gotten bold in this movie.
I request that he keep his abnormally large nose out of other people's business.
Damn. Boom, roasted.
Oh, Harry?
Is there anybody that Snape doesn't have beef with?
It's, after all, as you say, my area of expertise. Harry, would you...
Ooh, using your words right against you, Snape. That sucks, huh?
Earlier on, it showed someone in the castle, someone I know to be dead.
You ain't seen these ghosts wandering around?
Which you did not possess.
Correct. She's too logical. Okay, that's a little out of character for her. Oh, nope. I would break eye contact with that immediately. I'm so scared. Ah!
With murder I shall break free. I'm so sorry, dear boy. Did you say something?
Do we want to unpack that a little bit more?
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione!
Get him, Hermione! Get him! I love that. Again, why is she so different in this movie? Acting out in class.
Scabbers!
Wow! Where'd you find him? Hermione's gotta get her anger under control. Oh, it was a rock. Oh, somebody throwing rocks. I would go back to the castle. If you wait too long, they're gonna come outside to kill the thing, and they're gonna see you out there. Bye, buddy. Sorry, you didn't ask for this. It's not your fault. Draco's just a piece of dump. Oh, this is very telling. Hermione and Ron got a little something going on. His rat bit him? Oh yeah, what could go wrong here? The Dementors, Black, the tree that likes to move around to grab things.
Harry, Hermione, run!
Oh yeah, the wolf! I forgot about the wolf! I thought it was coming after Harry. It's coming after Ron! Oh no, what do we do? Oh, good job, Hermione. Ooh, spoke too soon. But also, I guess it wouldn't be a Harry Potter film without him breaking his glasses at least once, right? You're really hanging out here in a wolf's den, and the sun's about to go down with a murder on the loose and Dementors everywhere. None of this is safe. None of this is good. Okay, for some reason I thought he was getting Harry. I thought he was getting onto Harry, and I was like, really?
Peter!
He's still alive? There's so much happening, I haven't said anything in a long second. What? Because you want to kill him yourself? Are you kidding me? I still can't get over the fact that Harry attacked Snape and now the rat is a man.
My old friend!
They is not you friends, baby. I haven't said anything in a long time. So much is happening and it's also quick. So, Sirius Black is not a bad guy? It's werewolfing time. This movie's wild. Okay, this is like American Werewolf in London bad. This is not good. This is not going well for us. I would never. I would have ran immediately. Oh my God. Okay. Had I seen this in theaters, I simply would have shit myself.
No. Sirius!
Not doing good. Not doing great. And now we're in the woods. Damn it! Because they were looking for him! Does that mean he's dead? He's given up the ghost? Is that what this is? I haven't said anything in a very long time because I've been balls deep in this. Who's the glowy deer in the background? Welcome back, buddy. A ghost deer just saved your life.
Sirius is innocent.
It's Scabbers who did it.
Phrase it better, Ron.
It's meaningless
Ah.
to those who've forgotten.
Dumbledore, stop touching the broken leg.
More than one innocent life may be spared.
So Dumbledore's like on their side.
Bloody hell was that all about?
Same, Ron. Same. Oh, a little time travel necklace thing. Got it. Ooh. This is exciting.
This is a time turner, Harry.
Time turner.
This is how I've been getting to my lessons all year.
You little cheater. Oh, I see. So what we gotta change? Yeah, know what we know now. We can just grab the rat and go. Okay, but y'all gotta run out and hide behind them pumpkins. Oh, so they hide in the woods, and that's when Hermione thought she saw something in the woods.
Is that really what my hair looks like from the back?
Listen, you should have seen yourself in the earlier movies. Oh, so you got about every time. You can't just... I thought maybe, you know, once a friend, always a friend. You feel me? Ah, I too am food motivated.
I'd like a nice cup of tea.
Dumbledore don't care, because Dumbledore knows how...
Excuse me.
Wait. Because Dumbledore knows how Draco is. Oh, so he just chopped a pumpkin. How misleading that was earlier.
Only a really powerful wizard could have conjured it.
But in the shape of a deer? So is our game plan to stop the werewolf before it can injure Sirius and make sure that we hold Peter Pettigrew hostage before he can turn into a rat and run away? Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you.
So Lupin's having a really tough night.
Y'all all are. Did Harry save himself? Is that what happened? Well, they said it had to be one powerful wizard that did it. And it was Harry. Okay, but we didn't capture Peter Pettigrew, so he's not going to be able to talk about how he framed Sirius. And Peter Pettigrew being a rat, that explains why his walking pattern was so wild, because he was a rat, so he was just scampering about. And that also explains why he was able to get around Harry, and Harry not see him, because Harry wasn't looking at the ground for a rat, he was looking for a person. Wow. Critical thinking, friends. Okay, so a powerful wizard has to marry the brightest witch, right? But without Peter Pettigrew, like, Sirius Black is still, like, wanted.
We did it.
Did what?
I love Dumbledore. Ron, it's a very long story. We'll fill you in.
I've looked worse.
Y'all got a lot of talking to do, honestly.
Badly wrapped, and they made me do it.
Did not.
Ron, you liar. I forgot about his broom getting destroyed. Who's it from? Hagrid? For saving the beast? Well, that's a terrifying freeze frame. And it's over? Let's talk about it. I am very pleasantly surprised. Like, I love it that, you know, like the first film you thought Snape was a bad guy, and then Snape was not the bad guy. And now this whole movie, you thought Sirius Black was the bad guy, and him not the bad guy. But what do we do about Peter Pettigrew? That means that little butthead's gonna be back in another movie, because he got away when he turned into a rat on the second time. He was not cute to look at, let me tell you that. I'm surprised Harry didn't get expelled for Snape there, but like, it led to the truth. Also, I love how Dumbledore is like in on all the shenanigans. You know, he was like, did what? Good night! You know, I think that's fun. And I think it's funny that Ron's left out of the loop. Why do I feel, I mean, listen, this movie set up very clearly when Hermione sought Ron for safety that they're gonna have, either they're gonna become a couple or they're gonna be like the tension, which is kind of sad because I really want Harry and Hermione to get together. It just makes sense in my head, you know? Also, okay, so the time travel thing explained how Hermione, you know, was making it to classes and Ron was like, how'd you get here so fast? But what is not accounted for is why she acted out in divination class. You know, that's very unlike her to knock over a crystal ball and like storm out of class. That's a little suspicious. But wow, look at I mean, Ron's character pretty much stayed the same. Ron is Ron, but like, Hermione's character took some turns, and Harry really stood up for himself in this, and this makes me excited because I think this means he's not going to have to stay with his mean aunt and uncle anymore. I think he's going to get to live with Sirius. And internally, this movie is way darker than the previous two. Way darker. For me. Again, for me. I am a chicken shit, so it was scarier for me. But like, I could not imagine being a child and watching this in theaters. I love they were able to go back and save the big critter. Wow, that scene in the shack with the professor and Peter and Sirius and Snape. Wow, I didn't talk a lot during that scene because that was a lot of conversation that I needed to stay focused on to understand what we were getting at. And that was such an excellent scene. Like, so many things were told and unveiled and revealed in that scene that seriously made all the difference. So, okay, so I'm gonna guess in the next movie, which I don't know what the title is, but I'm gonna assume that Peter Pettigrew comes back and we gotta nip that in the butt. There's just so much of Harry and his past and his family's past that we just don't know yet. I can't believe this is only the third movie. Wow. This, you know what? This, 5 out of 5 stars. This is now my favorite Harry Potter. I don't know, the second one was really good though too. In first place, Prisoner of Azkaban. A very close second, Chamber of Secrets, and then a solid third place, Sorcerer's Stone. That's my final assessment of that so far. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, stick around. Links to social media down below if you want to be my friend outside the YouTubeverse. Coming up this Friday is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and I don't know what's coming up Monday, so be sure to stick around for that. I'll see you right back here on Friday. Bye.